Welcome to video lecturing on BSc 6 and Mathematics. Let us take some examples on probability. Take one example. Show that f of x is equals to 3x square when x is in between 0 and 1 and it is equals to 0 otherwise, that is in all other cases its value is 0. Is a probability density function. We can also call it as here PDF. Take solution. So clearly from this definition we can say that here f of x is 3x square when x is in between 0 and 1. It is 0 in all other cases. So from these two we can say that here f of x is always greater than or equals to 0, because here it is positive, it is equals to 0. So first condition is this one. And the second one is when x is integration from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equals to, we can split this interval minus infinity to plus infinity according to our interval given in this function. So here this is in between 0 and 1 and in all other cases it is defined like this. So let us divide this interval minus infinity to plus infinity as minus infinity to 0 and 0 to 1 and 1 to infinity. We know this is from the definition of a this is from the property of a definite integral. That is, we know integration from a to b f of x dx. Integration from a to b f of x dx can be written as here. We can write this one as here a to c f of x dx plus c to b f of x dx. So here if upper limit of first limit is same as lower limit of second integral, then we can write this one as like this. So using this condition, using this property, we can define this minus infinity to plus infinity as minus infinity to 0, 0 to 1 and 1 to infinity f of x dx. So let us take here in this interval minus infinity to 0. Minus infinity to 0, here f of x is 0 because here only in between, when x is in between 0 and 1, f of x is 3x square and in all other cases its value is 0. So this is 0 in this interval. And in the second interval 0 to 1, f of x value is 3x square dx plus again 1 to infinity. When x is in between 1 to infinity, its value is 0. So it is also equals to 0. And integrate this 3x square, you will get 3x cube divided by 3 between the limit 0 and 1. So after substituting the limits here, 3 get cancelled when x is 1. So it is 1 minus 0 is equals to 1. So integration from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equals to 1. So that is both the conditions are satisfied. We know in the previous classes we have seen the definition of this probability density function as if it satisfies these two conditions. That is, first one is f of x is greater than or equals to 0 and second one is sum of the functions sigma x f p of x dx is equals to 1. Here in place of that sigma we can also take it as minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx, it is equals to 1. So both the conditions are satisfied, hence we can say that here f of x is a probability density function. Let us take one more example. Show that f of x is equals to mod x if x is in between minus 1 and plus 1 and in all other cases its value is equals to 0, is a probability density function. So here it is a probability density we have to write here function. So let us we know this definition of a mod of x. So mod of x is minus x when x is greater than minus 1 and less than 0 and its value is x if x is positive, that is x is in between 0 and 1. So from this definition of f of x we can say that here f of x is always greater than or equals to 0 because we know mod x is always can be treated as here positive x. So it is positive and it is 0, therefore we can say that here f of x is always greater than or equals to 0. And second condition, integration from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equals to, again we split this interval according to the given interval in the function. So here we have defined the function when x is in between minus 1 and plus 1. So to divide this interval minus infinity to plus infinity as minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to 0, 0 to 1 and 1 to infinity, because here x is in between minus 1 0 and 0 1 also is defined. So again from the definition we can say that here its value is mod x is minus x when x is in between minus 1 and 0, and it is positive x when x is in between 0 and 1. In all other cases its value is 0. So in this interval minus infinity to 1 minus 1 f of x is 0, you have to take this one as 0. Then plus minus 1 to 0. So in this interval when x is in between minus 1 to 0, f of x is minus x, and plus in this interval 0 to 1 this mod x is positive x, so we can take this one as plus x dx, plus, and in this interval 1 to infinity, this 1 to infinity means it comes in all other cases, so its value is f of x is equals to 0. So integrate this one here, minus you take outside, integration of x is x square by 2, and between the limits minus 1 and 0, plus the second one is x square divided by 2 between the limits 0 and 1. So after adding these two, we will get here this is minus when upper limit is 0, then when you substitute lower limit it becomes plus, and in place of x you have to substitute minus 1 square by 2 plus 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equals to 1. That is second condition, minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx is equals to 1. That is here both the conditions are satisfied. That is first one is f of x greater than or equals to, and second one is sigma, or we can take it was minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx is equals to 1. So therefore we can say that here f of x is this is probability density function. Let us take one more example. This question is very important. It appeared in 2017 for 5 marks. Find the value of constant c for which f of x is equals to cx square when x is in between 0 and 3, and in all other cases its value is 0, is a probability density function. And also find first one p of x when x is in between 1 and 2, and second one p of x when x is in between when x is less than or equals to 1, and third one is p of x when x is greater than 1. Fourth one is mean of this one, and last one is standard deviation of this function. First let us find the constant c here. For the given function, it is given that this function is a probability density function, so you have to find c here. Since it is given that the function is a probability density function, so we have here the conditions, two conditions of PDF are, first one is f of x greater than or equals to 0 for all x. So this implies here cx square is greater than or equals to 0, that is c is greater than or equals to 0. And second condition is integration from minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx is equals to 1. So again we split this interval according to the given function, according to the interval in which the given function is defined. So it is minus infinity to 0, because here our interval starts from 0 to 3. So we can divide this one as like this, minus infinity to 0, 0 to 3, 3 to infinity. So here we got this 0 to 3. So for this you have to divide like this. So and in this it is equals to 1 because it is given here. In this interval minus infinity to 0 comes in other cases, its value is 0 f of x, and in the interval 0 to 3 f of x is cx square, that you have to write here, and plus 3 to infinity again comes in other cases, so its value is again 0. So integrate this one, cx square, integration of cx square is cx cube divided by 3 between the limits 0 and 3. It is equals to 1 again given here. Let us substitute upper limit first. C into, in place of x you have to substitute 3 cube divided by 3, and minus lower limit x is 0, so it's 0 it is. So it is 27 by 3, that is 9. 9c is equals to 1, or c is equals to 1 by 9. Now you have to substitute this c in the given function, so it is our required function. So is the value of c for which the function f of x is probability density function. Now you have to substitute this value of c in the given function. In place of c you have to substitute here 1 by 9. Then this function becomes like this, f of x is equals to x square by 9 when x is in between 0 and 3, and its value is 0 in all other cases. Take this one as, now it is our function. Take this one as equation number 1. Let us find one by one. First let us find first one. This is p of x when x is in between 1 and 2. It is equals to again the same interval. It is minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. It is equals to, again we divide this interval according to our given interval 1 to 2. So it is minus infinity to plus infinity is equals to, we can write here as only 1 to 2, because in all other cases its value is 0. That is here, so that is this minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx can be written as here minus infinity to 1 f of x dx plus 1 to 2 f of x dx, then plus 2 to infinity f of x dx. According to the property of a definite integral, we can divide like this. So anyhow, in all other cases its value is 0. So therefore let us take only our required interval, that is from 1 to 2 f of x dx, because in these two conditions its value is 0. No need to take that interval also. So we can take this one as directly from 1 to 2 f of x dx. So it is equals to, in this interval f of x is given here as x square by 9. We integrate this one, x cube divided by 3 into this 9 as it is. So it is x cube divided by 27. Substitute the value of limits here. 2 cube divided by 27 minus 1 by 27, that is 8 by 27 minus 1 by 27 is 7 divided by 27. Now second one is p of x when x is less than or equals to 1. Again you divide this interval minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equals to, so again it is minus infinity to 1 f of x dx plus 1 to infinity f of x dx. So here our condition is what? X is less than or equals to 1. X is less than or equals to 1 means you have to neglect this second integral, because this is from 1 to infinity. It is not necessary, because here we want only the value of x when the value of the function when x is less than or equals to 1, means it is from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. So again let us divide this one, because our limit is, our given function is not defined in this limit. So let us define this one as here minus infinity to 0 and 0 to 1 f of x dx. So in this interval 0 to 1 again comes in the interval 0 to 3 only, because our function is defined in the interval when x is in between 0 and 3. So 0 and 1 also comes in that only. Therefore we can take the same function here also, x square divided by 9, and in this interval its value is 0. Definition of f of x. So after integration you will get here x square divided by 9 into 3 between the limits 0 and 1. So it is equals to 1 by 27. And third one, p of x greater than 1. So again the limit minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. So we can split this one as minus infinity to 1 f of x dx plus 1 to infinity f of x dx. So we need the interval when x is greater than 1. So x is greater than 1 means we can neglect this first one. Neglect means its value is 0. Its value is 0 in this interval, so we can take this one as 0, and you have to consider only 1 to infinity f of x dx. So again 1 to infinity is not defined directly, because in this interval function is not defined. We have to split this interval according to our given function. So this 1 to infinity can be taken as 1 to 3 and 3 to infinity. So integration from 1 to 3 f of x dx, here f of x dx in this interval is defined as x square divided by 9, and from 3 to infinity f of x, that is in all other cases its value is 0, no? So therefore we have to take this one as 0. This is from the definition of f of x. So integrate this one and substitute the limit, you will get 26 by 27. And next one is mean. Mean is equals to mu is equals to integration from a minus infinity to plus infinity x into f of x dx. Again we can define this one as here minus infinity to 0 x f of x plus 0 to 3 x f of x, then plus 3 to infinity x f. So now it is again in this interval f of x is 0, and in this interval 0 to 3 x as it is f of x is x square by 9 dx plus again 3 to infinity f of x is 0. So it becomes x cube divided by 9 dx. Integrate this, you will get here x raised to 4 divided by 4 into 9. Between the limits 0 and 3, substitute the limits and simplify, you will get here 81 by 36. So after simplification you will get this one as here 9 by 4. So therefore mean or mu is equals to, we got 9 by 4. And last one is the variance. P is equals to integration from minus infinity plus infinity x minus mu whole square f of x dx. Again we divide this interval from minus infinity to 0, 0 to 3, 3 to infinity. Again in these two intervals f of x is 0 in first and last. So it is 0 only in the interval 0 to 3 function is defined. Its value is x square by 9, and substitute the value of mu also. Mu is here, we obtained mu as 9 by 4. Now expand this. A minus b whole square you have to apply, will get like this into this x square, and this 9 I have taken outside. And this 1 by 9 as it is, multiply these two brackets, you will get this bracket as like this. And then integrate this one, 1 by 9, integration of x raised to 4 is x raised to 5 by 5 plus 81 by 16, x cube divided by 3 minus this 9 by 2 as it is, integration of x cube is x raised to 4 by 4 between the limits 0 and 3. Now substitute this first upper limit, then lower limit, and simplify. You will get this one, standard deviation as standard deviation sigma is equals to this one here. Here first we got this one as variance. No, this is v. This is v. V is equals to, we got here 3 into 9 by 80 or 27 by 80 it is. But we want standard deviation, and we know standard deviation is denoted by sigma. It is equals to under root of v. So it is equals to under root of 27 divided by 80. So this completes the solution of this example, and this example is important. Similarly, the same type of examples are given in exercises. You solve yourself. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me.